2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back at Riviera, where a champion will be crowned. It's the final round of the Genesis Invitational. I'm Andrew Catalan, glad to have you back with us. And Rich, the final round is underway. Our featured player is in first place.
Just a monumental lead going in this final round. I mean, it's got to be debilitating to the other golfers around him. This player, he's so far past everybody right now. They've got to be scratching their heads going, how do we beat this guy?
John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, this looks like about 28 feet.
This starts on a really good line. Wow, so close to an eagle. The putt goes in, and it's an opening hole birdie.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
I think he likes that one. This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week.
Let's check in with John. He's got more.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 11th.
All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
Pretty sure a little movement to the right in this putt.
Okay, back-to-back birdies. I'm starting to feel a little something here.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
Now to the tee of the par 4 third hole. That is going to work. Time now for the third. From the edge of the green and into the cup. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Going with 4-iron here. John has the latest from the grounds.
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on hole number 17.
Time to get back to live play. And the mindset now is to get up and down from here.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
It's got a hole number 5, and it's a par 4.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Let's recap the action from just some moments ago. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Opting for the 6-iron. Good shot there, Beamer. John, have you got a read on this one?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's going to move right to left.
Good look at a birdie here. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
Out to the 7th hole.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it, but again, you push it a little bit and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
This is dicey, to say the least.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
That is great contact out of the rough. 4 feet remains.
This is for birdie.
He gets that one to drop. That's his 5th birdie of the day. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4. That was really well played. And now this from about 150 yards away. This is a 7-iron on the way. Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. Chalk up another. That's the 6th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
We've reached the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that's a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
This is a 4-iron. 16 feet to the cup. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
2 parts to this one. It's starting out straight and then takes a little bit of a turn to the right.
It starts off on a good line.
Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. And now teeing off on a par 4.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. After that hole, still in front on the leaderboard.
We've arrived at a par 5.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
This one's for birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke. Absolutely tattooed that one.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up from about 100 yards.
This one could take a little bounce to the left. This part about 6 feet coming up. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole.
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hopping right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, that's right out of the top drawer. A great shot from our leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right. Just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
Goes in.
Woo, that is some pretty good breathing room out in front by a bunch.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Caddy tells us this is a 9-iron. He's got this left for birdie. He makes the putt and extends his lead. Time now for the par 5 17th hole.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
That's a really nice shot. This is the third. This one headed for the green. Wow, our leader's got it going today.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
I'm hearing in my ear the TV truck wants to see another replay. This putt is from 16 feet away.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
Surely it's going to.
And just a tap in left for par. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. He's made his way to 18 with the lead. Time to get it done. Our leader has done it again.
That drive, he hit it so far, there's no divots in the fairway where he hit it.
Going with 4-iron here. It's all on the line right here. A putt to be the champion of the Genesis. A putt drops, and we have our champion at the Genesis Invitational.
And nothing better than winning at illustrious Riviera Country Club alongside some of the great names in golf.
Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
It takes a lot of mental fortitude to win not just once, but back-to-back weeks. Job well done.
Just a phenomenal day. We can't wait to do it again. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.